Welcome everybody, Prerecorded here, raviakibabenjoseph, coming through today with another divinely channeled message. Appreciate everybody being here with me today. Appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the love, and the support you show to me and to my journey and my channel. Alright. A message come through about noticing the signs. Something in your life. I feel like Spirit is saying for you to tune in and connect. Like reconnecting with Mother Earth, like the nature spirits, connecting with water. Heavy on that energy. I feel like these are like something to protect you. Just a thought. Let's get just a little bit. I was already cleansing the air because I'm getting some psychic attacks. I can feel it. So, like heavy. So I was already doing it before I started the video. I was like, man, oh man, here we go again. All right. Spirit. Almighty God, Mother Creatrix, trusted guides, our ancestors, those are the highest white light, holy guardian angels. Be with this reading, protect this reading, and may I be used as a channel for the collective to provide a message that may inspire somebody, uplift somebody, or give awareness to somebody. You know, this is like my favorite little deck because I got like my energy signature all over it, right? But I just kind of take it as I go. Whatever I'm called to, whatever I feel called to, whatever deck I feel called to. Spirit. Tune in and connect. Listen to some music. All right, Spirit. What do we have for the collective today? What kind of message do we have? Ooh, 10 of Wands. I feel like some kind of heavy burden that you've been carrying has been blinding you to what's in front of you, right? So you're like, it's blocking your vision, but you just keep going. You just keep going. Ooh, way too many. Let's see. Could be a love situation. Could involve a romantic situation, a family situation, something dealing with your self-worth. So maybe you've been holding on to some toxic patterns of belief, and it's been weighing you down. Something's been heavy on your mind, your heart, your spirit, right? And you're like, it's like everybody else can see that you're carrying it, but maybe you're so blind that by carrying it, what I say? The moon. Huh. You know, when I look at this card, the first thing I notice is like, this guy got some really big calf muscles. It just came to me, I don't know why. Ooh, wait a minute. The Magician. Ooh, this is a psychic attack. What did I say? I said this. 5 of Cups. A psychic attack. I feel like somebody's trying to distract you by utilizing moon magic. There's some form of deception going on around you. Death. Okay, we'll get some more. Ooh. Reversed Hierophant. This is a dark practitioner right here. That's what we're dealing with. What I tell you. 5 of Pentacles. We got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. This is to blind you to, this is an illusion. This is a psychic tech. You see how these wands are sticking up? It's like right here, they're like striking down on your crown. All right? And it's like forcing you. So you're coming from 10 different directions. So you're dealing with a coven. And this is like a... So that's the burden. But look right here. You see that house right there in the distance? Okay? It's right there, man. You're so close. You're so close. So somebody is trying to blind you by using moon magic, death magic rituals, okay? Attacking your heart space. Look at this. Look at this. Reversed Hierophant to death and the moon. Boy, oh boy. That house. Okay, that's like that's like a divine inheritance. You see? It's like your whole destination was geared toward that end. So that's what I feel like Spirit's saying. You need to tune in and connect. Notice the signs around you. And ground yourself. And connect with water, hydration, salt baths. You need to cleanse your psychic space. Okay? So they got you. They wanna this magic is intended to like put the pentacles that you own like up on a shelf. You see, like a windowsill, right? Okay, put your divine possession that belongs to you inside of some building to conceal it. All the while, here's all your money right there, right? Here's all your money. All you got to do is go into that house and go get it. So all your money, I feel like there's some kind of money being concealed from you. Now, why they got you out in the cold, right? You don't even know that you might got all that money. Basically saying, if you turn your attention in the right direction, okay? Turn your attention in the right direction, you're going to see... What are you going to... You're going to see a sanctuary. It's a... This could be a church. This could be a... Somebody could have stolen your money and tied it up in some kind of like trust or something. They... You know, I've always said, like, I use that as an example. Britney Spears, right? You see, like, they were poisoning her mind, made her go crazy, MK Ultra, so they could take control of her money, like take her assets, her family. I'm telling you right now. So what do I see here? This is like an emotional bondage. Like, look, okay? It's like you got a stream of income. It's right there. But because you're so hyper fixated on this emotional trauma, okay? This emotional trauma is blinding you to this stream of income and the 2 cups of love right behind you. Okay? That's your wish fulfillment right there. That's your divine union, the unction. Okay? The cup of love was the cup of blood, the blood of Christ. I feel like by trapping you in a position in your heart space, your solar, the chakra center of your heart, somebody's trying to use your emotions to distract you and your physical condition in your life right now at present. You see, this is how the devil works. This is how this death cult works, man. I'm telling you. Okay? So, because you're so hyper fixated on your present condition, you can't see clearly. Because you're so hyper fixated on your emotional condition, for whatever that may mean to you, you can't see. Now look, the same stream is running right here by death. Man, these people are playing right in your face. These magicians. Look, they're playing right in your face. Death to the king. Long live the king. The king is dead. Long live the king. Do you know what that really meant? That's reincarnation. That's the bloodline. That's the transfer of the power position of the king, the crown. You see the crown chakra. All right? So they're binding your crown chakra with these 10 wands from the ether, striking your crown. And they're doing this all day long. That's why your calf muscles are so strong. Could have been a skateboarder when you were young. Lord, wow, spirit. This is a dark practitioner. Yeah, look, Page of Swords. Like this is that inspection. You got people out here. Just look how he is. Turning in the wind with the sword, right? Like they're monitoring spirits. You got monitoring spirits around you. All right, this is like stalkers. This is like the monitoring spirits. So they're using some form of technology. Trust me, that's how they work. I'm telling you right now. See, all the while you're over here on crutches, standing right outside of your divine inheritance. Queen of Wands reversed. This is my dark practitioner right here. Male or female, don't make a damn world of difference. Could be using animal spirits, using nature spirits too. I got that message earlier, right? What'd I say? Cast an illusion, the spell of illusion. So they got you hyper fixated, not only like in spirit, materially, emotionally, right? Mentally as well. With the Page of Swords. They're sending, these are like the bots in the Matrix, right? The energy fluctuations that are coming through, you know, like on your phone. You just, like I was telling you in my other reading, how they attack me, okay? Just using myself as an example. They use the airwaves, the frequencies around you. They want to put before you so many different options that you're looking at that you can't see the one that's right there in front of your face. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're blinding you to something that's right in front of you. Like literally, right in front of you. Look at these cards right here. Both these cards. Look at this house right here. Right across that stream. You got a stream of income. Like this is like generational income. This is generational wealth coming through your generations. Right? And there's the house. And there's the house. That's for somebody. Yeah, see, they want you stuck in a position in your mind, right? This is emotional manipulation. This is a narcissist. This is a narcissist. So, I mean, obviously these dark practitioners, they're all narcissists. All of them. All right? And see, if you look right there, look close, that's actually a phallus. Okay? Looks like a ghost, but if you look close, it's a phallus covered up by a sheet, right? Could be trying to confuse you sexually, okay, in a sense of like, having you focused on a relationship. You know, your that energy of the conjugal relations. What'd I tell you? The world. So this is like worldwide communication, the network, the internet. And see, this is how they utilize that. They utilize Wi-Fi to spy on you in your home. They can monitor everywhere you're going in your home by your Wi-Fi, your router. You think I'm joking? Check out SICK Productions, SIC Productions in Colorado. They make these things, these technological things that we don't know about as the common folk here, okay? They utilize that technology, SIC Productions, just as one example. They utilize technology against us through the airwaves and the frequency bands. And you see, like, this is like the eternal dancer. So it's like they manipulate your movements. They manipulate the sound waves, the airwaves, keeping you stuck in your mind, right? On things that you don't really, that are meaningless. Got you doom scrolling, got you researching things that are of no value, really, distractions here. These are all distractions. So I feel like what these people are desperate. They're desperate right now. Why? Because you're the king of the pentacles, baby. I'm telling you. Look, the emperor has got a lot of nice clothes on, okay? But the emperor thinks he ain't got no clothes, right? All right, he's on the outside looking in, okay? He ain't seeing things right. When it's right in front of him. The king is dead. Long live the king. They want to steal your crown. This is identity theft. You might want to check into that. Could be using using a toxic female. Right? Queen of Cups reversed. With the devil. This is emotional manipulation. Yeah, these people think you're a fool. They think you're a fool. They look at chosen ones and spiritual beings that are truly coming from the heart space and heart center of goodness and kindness as weak and fools. Prey to be taken advantage of. Okay? And what did I tell you? Whenever my Queen of Wands is on the board, you're going to see the devil. Confirmation. Yeah, look at this. This has to do with some kind of financial wealth here. The Ace of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? 1 plus 0 is 1. See, I feel like what they're trying to do is, look, there's no people out here. You don't even know that this pentacle exists. All right? They're trying to snatch this pentacle before you drop these wands. Before their psychic attacks are no longer effective. Right? Before you drop these wands coming from the ether and can see the pathway clear ahead. They want to bind you in the ether, in the spirit. Okay? These are spiritual attacks. Lord have mercy. And I feel like they're trying to use a child. That's their last ditch effort. Okay? And trap you with a child. All right? Now, this fish, if you look real close, got crosses over its eyes. It's dead. It's a dead fish. Right? These people want to look, man. They're trying to put you to rest with the fishes. Right? What do they say about that? Sleeping with the fishes? They're coming through with some kind of fishy offer. Blinding this pentacle to you. You're not seeing it. Okay? And probably what's blinding you is this toxic attachment. What I tell you? A family situation. This is, look here closely. handing down the generational cup from one generation to the next. Okay? There's something being handed down to you from previous generations. This one right here, standing tall, representing your whole bloodline, the blood in the cup. Okay? You see how it's fruitful? Because it's producing new spiritual beings. This is family and a house. This is a lineage. This is a legacy. This is an inheritance. Sorry. Ooh! Spirit. Look, they want you focused on these 2 swords right here while they get away with these 5. Okay? Maybe somebody could be coming through with an offer like, hey, let me give you an example. Like, so, if, like, I'm going to give you this. So it's like, out of the blue, somebody comes through and says, I'll give you $100,000 for whatever reason. Just as an example. When in fact, you got like $6 million or $5 million tied up over here. Like they're getting away with, running off with, right? If you look close back here, see those people back there? I feel like that's your spiritual team. Your ancestors are on this shit right now, okay? Your ancestors are on this. They watching them. They ain't getting away with nothing. They ain't getting away with what they're doing, all right? This is the offer. This is the energy. Boy, I didn't expect this reading. Spirit, come through for a ninja. So, all this is to blind you to the reality. But, can I get an amen and a hallelujah? High priestess. Divine feminine out there, divine masculine, embodying this energy. Okay? You know. Alright, you may not, they might think they're blinding you. They might think all their psychic attacks, all this confusion and these distractions, right? And these toxic cords and these fake offers are eluding their capture. Please. You embody the high priestess. You already know. And I feel like not only do you know, look at this. See this? See that? That's the Torah. The law of the Torah is in a spiral, right? When you unroll it to see the writing within, okay? You've been relax and take notes while you take tokes of my marijuana smoke. Gun smoke. I'm just writing on the paper. Lord have mercy, you've been over here clocking these fools, thinking they doing what they doing without you knowing. Thinking that they're getting away with something. They ain't getting away with nothing, sister soldier, brother from another mother. You know this, man. You know this, man. Whew, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, look. Using your heart space, the lovers. I got to learn to cover these up because they're going to ding me sooner or later. I'm going to get caught up with all this. They're using your love. Oh, man, look how they look. Now you understand why I'm trying to tell you how disgusting these human beings are, how evil these folks really is. Look at the measures these people will take. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you this. This is some heavy energy right here on the board, baby. Okay? King of Pentacles. Gemini energy. Let's move on. Another deck here. Let's see another deck here. Let's get, I'm going to see something on the Kipper. Spirit, tell me something about this King of Pentacles. Because he comes up in just about every reading I have, doesn't he? Courtship. Yeah. To the lovers. Right? To the lovers. Sudden wealth. Oh, these folks know you got some money. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to make you think that you're impoverished right now, but you're not. Like, they're trying to make you believe that you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, when in fact, you're the King of Pentacles out here, and you got sudden wealth. Blinding you. But they're receiving a message of concern. Now look at that. See that? Looks like a paper. That's like a cell phone. It's like somebody communicated to them. Oh shit. Fuck it. He knows what we're doing. Oh, fuck, what are we gonna do? Holding their heart, they're like, they're shocked. Can't believe it. How does he know? Got them all tied up. Right? Because that energy's being sent back. Bad health. This is like mental. You know what I mean? The mind and the heart got them shook because these death spells are being returned, reversed. So it's got to go somewhere. The energy got to go somewhere. Okay? The more you embody your king or queen power, this is what's going to happen to these dark practitioners. It might have already happened. All right? This is, man, what I say. Unexpected income. Now look at that. These people are trying to make you believe. See that hand right down there? Look at his cuff. See how raggedy it is? Right? As above, so below. Look at him. This is how they view it. They're trying to snatch. Look at the poor person. Or, excuse me, the one impoverished. He's trying to grab his pinnacle. Right? And then look at that hand. It's like ledger domain. It's magic. You see how the hand curls up? Like a magician's fingers? Trying to draw that coin down into their hand by making you believe that you're in poverty. When in fact, great fortune. Good Lord and Jesus. I just got a ringing in my ear. Gift. Somebody has left you. Look how big that gold nugget is. Look at it. And you see that Tiffany lamp in the back? All right? This is coming from someone who likes Victorian style. Like this could be somebody in your family that left you an inheritance and a will. Made you a beneficiary of a life insurance policy, right? These hands are emerging. Now look at how these hands are emerging. They're open. They're like here. This is for you. All the while, they're working magic. So before you realize what's going on and can reach out and grab your pinnacle, they already got it all tied up somewhere else. That's how they do this now. That's how they do this now. What I say? What did I say? The coffin. This is somebody who passed. Left you a gift. Right? What I say? 6 of Cups. A divine inheritance. Being passed down from somebody in your family. Your bloodline. You might want to look into that. This reading may not resonate for everyone. Okay? But take it as a grain of salt. This is the kind of stuff that these people do. This is their, oh my goodness. toil and labor. This is their business. These people literally live and die on this weaving of deception of their business. Okay? Got all their gang stalkers and bots out there working for them, weaving these fairy tales of illusion. Somebody's casting a spell over your eyes, my friends. Good Lord. My gosh. Could be a woman involved in it. False marriage. Spirit. Yeah, privileged lady. A thief. Now listen, look closely. That woman over there, see how she's all jolly? Like, yeah, that's like one of them old, you know what I'm saying? Prostitute. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? One of those streetwalkers, okay? Look at this guy, he's like, yeah. And they're working with a child, see? You got this false person in your life, this thief, this privileged lady. Yeah. Trying to distract you. And you see this chain right here? Look. This chain is like a toxic cord. All right? Attached to this child. So this child right here is being used as a distraction. She's distracting you as well. So simultaneously, you're being distracted from all angles while being bound, being attacked psychically. Spiritual attacks, okay? And these could be coming from these dark practitioners all over the world. What'd I say? Where did I get the thief from? Could be working with a community. Yeah, what'd I say? False person. Eyes wide shut people, man. These are my eyes wide shut people, bro. Oh, good Lord. Dishonorable. Could be using a community against you. That's what they do. This is all ritualistic in form here now, okay? You know, these are like those people that go to church, right, on Sunday. Right? Right after church on Sunday, they go into the woods. Meet up in a circle. Sacrifice their child. Right here. You see? To their false god. Right here. You see all those people in the back right there? Those are like ghosts. Yeah. All the previous sacrifices that they have done, all the unalivings that these people have done. You see, a false person is an identity, you see. These people are trying to, and that's what they do, they absorb your identity. It's one thing for your female to wear your shirt, brother, because she loves you, right? It's another thing she's wearing it because of her moon magic. If you catch my drift. All right. Family room. Now they're receiving a message of concern here. Okay? Let me see. Let me get the after terror. Lord have mercy. Spirit, come through. Now, I'm telling you, okay? I mean, these people, they think of everything. I mean, these people could literally be utilizing animals, okay? All right? Now, one of these was a wolf and the dog, because in ancient times, it was known that all the dogs that we see today on the earth originated from the wolf, you see? From that wild nature, the dog became domesticated. So there's a form of domestication here. Domestic abuse. Ten of Swords. This is dealing with a death, and they're utilizing death magic. Ritual death magic. Graveyard magic. Okay, graveyard dirt. Like maybe from Louisiana. The king is dead. Long live the king. Funny thing about this image is I don't want to say about that. I don't want to talk about that. That might be a little too much. This is what it is. All right? Somebody could have passed in your family. Okay? And before they even got him in the ground, these motherfuckers were out there, they're plotting. All right, see that? What is a plot? End up in jail or shot. Right? A plot of land. A grave. These people were already digging your grave. These people dug a grave for you specifically. That's what they do. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Long live the king. They eradicate bloodlines. Judgment. Look at the coffins, my friend. Look at the ghosts. This is their business. This is the death cult. All right? These people got so much blood guilt on their hands. They are under such heavy divine judgment. So many people. Now, I've said this before. A lot of these people, you sleeping with the fishes. A lot of these people disappear, man, in the ocean. When no one can find them. Ever. Because what happens when you put a body in the ocean, right? What happens? It decays down to the bone. Right? Or in water. Right? Good Lord. I feel like this heavy judgment, and mark my words. Mark my words. This heavy judgment, this boomerang, this return to sender, is coming to collect, my friends. The Most High God has called judgment on this situation. The moment you call judgment, the Most High answered. And the angel blew his trumpet, baby. I can't answer for how my ancestors will protect me. I can't answer that. Okay? You see those empty coffins in the back there? You see? That's like your ancestors. They're empty. Because they come up from the grave to protect you. Okay? They're coming up from the grave to protect you. To protect your bloodline. Okay. Heavy is the crown that the king wears. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Heavy is the crown that the king wears. King of Pentacles. After tarot. Now what does that tell you? Man, that king ain't dead, baby. And these motherfuckers are pissed. They pissed. Look at that. Unexpected income, great fortune, sudden wealth, to the King of Pentacles doubled up. Oh, Lord. Okay, I go there. All right. I could keep going and show you what I'm talking about. I'll double up and triple up every card on this board within just a couple minutes. That's how it'll work for me. That's how it works. Spirit. What I say? Wheel of Fortune. This is after tarot. These were destiny swappers. That's what they do. Okay, that's how they get down on the get down. Get down, get down. They want to do a boogie woogie on you. Yeah? God's doing a boogie woogie on that ass. That's what I'm got to tell y'all now. Because you the empress, baby. You the empress. You embody that bounty. Bountiful. Blessed. Okay? You a queen. You all the queens. You got the empress out here and the king. It's for my divine feminines. Heavy on the Taurus energy. Psst. 10 of Cups. Excuse me. I was wrong. 9 of Cups. Forgive me. This is your wish fulfillment. Either one is great. Right? I mean, if you know tarot, any one of these cards is great. Okay? Give me the 9 of Pentacles. That means this is your wish fulfillment. This is a make-a-wish card. Okay? This is being satiated with happiness. So, these people want you to believe Ace of Pentacles. Double confirmation. You're going to receive that pentacle, baby. Okay? You're going to receive that pentacle. It dropped. All right? Your divine path is opened up for you. They're unable to steal your pentacle because what I feel like here is Spirit, the Most High God, your ancestors. I really get heavy on the ancestral aspect to this reading because I feel like, imagine this for just one moment. And let's just speak of it in hypothetical terms. Imagine you're the last one in your bloodline, man. Okay? Hypothetical. If you go, there's no more of you. And everyone in your blood that preceded you, that all the spirits of your ancestors in your blood, that's what'll happen. If they take you out, chosen one. Hypothetical. Now they rose some mother from the dead because your ancestors are on that ass. Okay? Why do you think they use graveyard dirt? They know what they're doing, these hoodoo, voodoo, shoodoo, and kudu. All the Lulus. Yeah, they need to go to loony bin. Because they're fucking crazy. They're psycho. Ace of Pentacles after. They can't steal this pentacle. Maybe you got the feds involved. 6 of Pentacles. Now you will be in a position to fulfill your divine mission, which is to give and to receive. Now you will have the ability to be able to provide a service to those in lesser need, those who need what you have. And that may not necessarily even be money. It just might be a spiritual inheritance. Gifts. Providing for those less than you that don't have all those gifts. Knowledge, anything. Giving and receiving. That's why I say, the more people that support my channel, the more I will have the ability to fight against this death cult. Facts. Okay, because they put me in a position We talked about that already. We're not going to go there right now. Okay? Six of Pentacles. Things are being balanced out in a way that I don't think that they can see, because all the magic is being returned right back to them. Yeah, you defeated these people. Five of Swords. You defeated it. Like, you, right out of their hand, these people are walking away. They're being forced to walk away. Mark my words. You're being forced. They're being forced to walk away. Your spirit team, your ancestors, divine beings, kicked up into high gear. What'd I tell you? These psychic attacks. Now look, here's what you did, chosen one. Okay? Here's what you did. Saw them 9 swords up there in the astral realm. All that psychic attacks they sending you. Snatched up one of their motherfucking swords right out of the fucking ether and slashed these ninjas. I better stop, I'm telling you, because you're going to think, you're going to get, I might scare you over here with some things that I know, man, and I might put some fear in some people's hearts. I'm just kidding. I don't mean that literally, okay? Spirit, anything else you want to say before I close this reading up? Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Now look. Okay, here, look. Remember I was trying to tell you, like, they was distracting you, right? They got you over there looking at this and looking at that while they over here doing this and doing that. Ledger domain, right? Look. You left that cup behind. You distracted them. Not only did you take one of their swords, you took that last cup, whatever you did with it, okay? I don't know. I don't know what you did with that cup. I can't tell you, okay? You got these fools out here fixated on this cup while you're like, I'm out, bitch. And you got far away. Spirit guided you. Look at the staff you're holding. They're not noticing that God, the Most High, your ancestors, has guided you away from this situation to a higher position right here to receive your inheritance. You see that house castle up there? Yeah, it's right there. So they over here focused on this cup while you already almost there. Yeah. Now let me tell you, Spirit works in some miraculous ways. So now, they wanted to hang you up, right? But instead, they're being hung up by their moon magic. Return to sender. And they're being bound by the same magic that they sent for you, chosen one. On the astral plane. Now they all pissed. Ain't nothing they can do about it now, my friend. Look. This is what your ancestors are doing to that ass. That's what they doing to him. Look closely. Don't look at my face. It's not that pretty. Six of Swords. Whoo, that's a heavy baby. Okay. Now, Spirit told me to tell you in the beginning to notice the signs, to investigate. Something around you is a mirage. Everything is a distraction. You need to go within. Connect within. Remember the High Priestess energy. Go within. For whatever's going on in your life, this is how they operate. This is what they do with these trusts. They move money, man. It's all magic. Money's a current. C. You see? All right, I try to keep these readings under an hour. I talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for being present with my reading. I hope that you got something out of it you could resonate with. It's for whoever it's for, okay? Understand, these people steal identities. These are murderers. We've discussed this. This is what they do. This is how they operate. All right, using the lunar cycles. Study your natal chart. Know your positions. Know your planets, okay? Where they're positioned with respect to the modern day zodiac, okay? You need to know yourself. You need to understand how the devil operates in this world. These are not just scammers. This is that blood cult, man. This is the death cult. These are the star whackers. Knowledge is power, my friends. And only knowledge can free your mind. Once you free your mind, everything else follows. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. God bless you.